Hey guys, welcome back to the Whimsical Workshop. In this video we have another unboxing. This one is the January box from the Ginger Quilter. So let's get started. Yay! Alright, so this is month 2 for us on the Ginger Quilter. I did get the December box. I did shoot the video and I'm hoping I've already posted the video. If not, though, this is box 2. We'll keep doing it until we have 3 full videos up so you can get a real good idea of what's in these boxes. I have to say these guys have been super nice, super professional. She did run into a huge snag with fabric not being delivered, which is an issue across the industry for everybody. But for these smaller, you know, independent companies like myself, where there's not a lot of workers, it is really hard to turn on a dime, change your plan, and still try to meet your deadline. And she did that with grace and humor and was very nice about the whole thing. So for customer service, she definitely would get a thumbs up. So again, last month box, we had the little hedgehog and it was very cute and put together, and I really did enjoy it. So I'm really excited to see what is in this month's box. Let's switch to the top-down camera. So here is our January Ginger Quilter box. Cute little sticker on top, which is always nice because you know when the box shows up, it's what it is and it's going to be fun. And I've popped the tape so we don't have to watch me do that. But here we go. All right, so here is her little booklet, which I've only done one of these, so I'm not sure. Okay, so this is talking about what's in the box, and it also is the pattern, which, Valentine's Day. I don't know why I love Valentine's Day, probably because red is my favorite color. Look at this, a whole container of Candy Club Cinnamon Bear gummies. And I'm not sure if I like these or not, but I am sure somebody in this house will like those. And there's a whole freaking container of them. All right. And then we got, oh, how cute are those? These are love notes, a set of 6 cards and envelopes. It says you are, and then you can fill in what they are. You can use that for pluses or minuses. Little envelopes are in the back. Super cute. It's a, I know over like in China, or not China. I know over in Japan, it is part of the culture to send each other little notes and envelopes of money at different times of the year. It would be really sweet if us as Americans had that same tradition, but you know, to each his own. But now I've got my own sweet little love note cards. Polka Dot Scissors. Red and white polka dot, right up my alley. You can never have enough of these little scissors. I have them all over the place and I use them to cut things. I even have one in the bedroom just to cut my tags off my clothes when I buy them. So again, everywhere can have them. And then here is our bundle of fabrics, which I will go through with you guys. Oh, and she even gave us the batting. So it seems like we're going to make a quilting project. Let's see what we've got. Oh, how cute. A Love Notes pillow cover and mini quilt. So you can make it either or, I think. Like maybe you can make both, but I think either or. There you go. You can see the cute little envelopes with the hearts. She gives you all of the fabric requirements. Just reading through it just a sec here. Read through the entire pattern. So it looks like, yes, you can make either one. And you can decide if you want it to be a pillow or a wall hanging or a topper or whatever you would do with a little 18-inch quilt. She even gives you here tips and suggestions on the back, which is really handy, especially if it's coming from the designer and she knows, you know, the pitfalls to avoid. So you've got that. This is her little thing. She tells us what's in the box. We've got the Valentine Love Notes pattern, the sugar and spice. Let's see here. Due to shipping delays, this bundle of fabric was actually my plan B for this box. So we don't know what plan A was, but this is what she ended up having to get. And I know she had to rush it because she was posting on social media updates to all of us what was going on, which I truly appreciated because then I knew not to bug her that, hey, the box might be a little late because I'm having fabric issues. Then these are the little love notes. You can send love notes that are closest to you. These adorable little notes make it easy peasy, which is true. I keep these all in a drawer by my desk, and when I need to send something, a little note to somebody, I grab them. Then we've got our polka dot mini scissors, and then our Cinnabears. These are, she is in Utah. These are a bit of a local favorite here in Utah, and they like to dip them in chocolate. Oh, that's awesome. And I think the plain ones are more universal, so enjoy, have a sweet moment. That's very, very nice. And then she gives us a thank you for helping her, or she leaves a thank you note here for having patience while she sorted this out. And believe me, I do art subscription boxes, and I sometimes don't get them till the month after they're supposed to be here. So this being delayed a week was really not that big a deal. And then she tells you to post your sewing projects on Instagram and tag her, so she knows that you got the box and you did the project, which I think is really fun. It's kind of a challenge. It makes you want to do the project. So all in all, that is what was in our Ginger Quilter box. We've got, let's look at the fabrics here. I believe this is a $50 box, and we've got the pattern, and we've got candy and notion right here, the notes, cotton batting, which is not something, it's not as exciting as some of the other notions you'd have in your box, but it's a requirement, and this means I don't have to cut a piece of batting that small. I have one ready to go. And now let's look at the fabrics we got. So this first one is the little envelopes, and I'm just trying to see here. Sugar and Spice. This is a Riley Blake fabric, so that's a nice quality fabric. And that is the little love envelopes. There's a little splash of light blue in there, so it's not cloyingly sweet with pinks and reds and creams. Let's do this so you can see them as I open them. This one, it says, hello sugar, be mine, love, all kinds of cute little words. Pretty, pretty pink. It's nice because this pink, it's probably hard to see on the camera, but this pink has a little tinge of blue, which again is probably coming from that. And it makes it not quite so Pepto-Bismol pink. It makes it a softer pink, and I really do like that, but it's hard to find it. And then we have this little red that has little tossed squares, or I'm not really sure what they are. They're little tossed something. Flowers, maybe? More of the envelope. So actually that must be the backing, and this must go in the front, which is even cooler. We got the backing in there as well. And then we've got the stripe. I'm out of practice here. There we go, there's the stripe. And I assume that would be the binding. And we just got our lovely plain white, but I'll hold it up anyway. There you go. Consistency. And then we have more of the stripe. So I'm thinking one of them goes in the project and one is the binding, but I am guessing without reading. So if I am wrong, please don't shoot the messenger. So there we go. There are all our fabrics. It looks like these are 1/4 yard cuts. 1, 2. This one is a 1/4 yard. No, this is a fat quarter. Yeah, it's a fat quarter, but still 1/4 yard. 3. So that's a yard of fabric. 4. That's another fat quarter. 5. 6. So that's a yard and a half plus another half. So it's 2 yards of fabric. Then we have our piece of batting, which I'm not really sure the cost of batting right now, but because we buy it huge rolls. So that's like 24, let's say that's $28, notions and stuff, and the candy. All right, so I paid $55 for this box. Patterns are 12, the fabric is 24, so that's 36. Batting, let's say, is another 6. That's, and I'm being generous. I don't know how much batting is because I don't buy batting in small packs. I buy big rolls. So that's 42. And then you add in the notions and the gummy bears, and you're probably looking pretty close to 55. Plus you have to take into account the, I do not know I cannot see it from her website, and I cannot recall if shipping is included in the $55 or if we paid $55 plus shipping. I will try to check that out for our next video to make sure I know. But all in all, it is a coordinated kit. It has everything: binding, backing, 2 options for the project, an adorable project, and then the coordinating stuff to go with it. So it's dollars to cents. It's probably a break even if you're going, okay, did I get $55 worth of stuff? I don't necessarily know. It's close, but it's an adorable box. It is themed nicely. It has everything I need to do a project. And I like the fact that it is a more traditional fabric selection. The last one was the same way. So if you're not into really modern fabrics and you like more traditional projects, this is a really nice one to go. And I have really enjoyed the first 2 I've gotten. So we will see how number 3 goes. But again, right now, I would say definitely try a Ginger Quilter box. I will leave the link below. And until next time, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell if you want to be notified. And thanks for watching.